Welcome to our 21-day fix challenge. This is our video to get started. So I want to welcome everyone to the group. We'll do quick introductions, so feel free at the end of this post to introduce yourself, tell us why you wanted to do the 21-day fix. Really what this group is about is to hold yourself accountable so that you have basically success partners, someone who you can reach out to 24/7 if you're feeling like you're struggling with your workouts or you're eating, you don't know what to eat, or you're feeling lost in the program. This group is here as a support tool for you throughout the entire 21 days. And so we're really excited that you chose your journey and your first step in the right track to health and fitness. So what I wanted to do today is just go through the challenge pack with you. And so a lot of you who have been clients with me before know that a lot of my coaching is through remote, so it's online, because a lot of you are all over the country, or you're just, in different spots within your work, or you're in the South Bay or the North Bay, or like I said, not in the same state as me. So we do a lot of our calls online, so you'll notice this. If working in person is easier for you, feel free to reach out. We can always schedule some time for us to meet one-on-one if you're locally. I'm more than happy to do that. But today we're going to tackle what's in your challenge pack. So most of you have received your challenge packs, and if not, let me know. We can go ahead and figure out where it is in the tracking system, but we're going to be starting tomorrow, which is Monday, the 24th. With that being said, you'll open up your package, you'll see all of these different tools. There's booklets in there that tell you what to do, and there's just a lot of information. You'll see your containers, your Shakeology cup, you get your big bag of Shakeology, your packets, whichever you chose to go with, and then the workout program. So let's kind of just start from the beginning. So you open up your package, and the first thing you should see is the 21-day fix start here guide. So their lighting's kind of funky on my computer, but it's this one here. It's a really quick, easy pamphlet. So open that up. What you want to do is read through this entire thing. We're not going to read through that. We'll be here forever. So in order for us to really go through here, it's going to explain everything in terms of working out, what you need to do on a regular basis. So Monday through Sunday is a workout. So there's no days off because it's 3 weeks straight. You're going to have active rest days. And what those are days where your body is actively recovering, but you're still moving and you're still getting a burn, you're still doing things, but they're not high intense like the normal workouts you're going to normally be doing. So for example, the week 1 in which you're going to tackle is total body cardio fix, upper fix, lower fix, Pilates fix, cardio fix, dirty 30, and yoga fix. Your active rest days are during your Pilates fix and your yoga fix. That's Thursday and Sunday. So we split them up so that midweek you're getting a break, your body's able to recover, but you're doing Pilates, it's still a core sculpting, burning fat type of workout, but you're not overexerting all your muscles. Yoga, same thing. Really enables you to kind of rethink about what you've done through the week, be able to reflect on how well you've been eating, think about all the things you've accomplished, maybe you've had some struggles, what you can do better next week, and really be able to almost put yourself in that Zen mode and be able to get yourself ready for Monday because you're going to crush it again. You'll do the same program for the second week, and then on your very last week, days 15 through 21, you'll see underneath the calendar, it gives you an option to really step it up a notch. That's called double days. A lot of you have seen that I do double days. I don't do double days per this calendar because I do CrossFit. It's a little bit different, but you are more than welcome to tackle the double days. It includes just basically tackling a workout in the morning and a workout in the evening, and we really recommend splitting them up that way so that it's giving your body some variety. We don't want you to do back-to-back workouts because that can be very strenuous, but at the same time, if you want to do that, that's fine. Just make sure you're giving yourself some ample rest time in between the 2 30-minute workouts. So if you work out for 30 minutes, maybe give yourself a good 10-minute stretch and then tackle the next DVD. But I highly would recommend if you can fit it in the morning, maybe before you go to work or take the kids to school, do that, and then maybe tackle the other one right before you go to bed or maybe before you cook dinner, whatever it may be. I think it would be the easiest to do. So that's the doubles option for the last week of the 21-day fix. But that's the calendar. Pretty straightforward, very simple, easy to follow. What I do is I just pin this back, I stick it to my fridge, and boom, easy to go. Nothing changes. There's no having to think about it. Literally just pop the DVD in. So speaking of DVDs, let's go through the DVD. So you have one file, so it's easy. There's not 15 million discs. It's in a single pack, 2 discs with each of the workouts in. Your first workout's going to have 4 workouts plus the abs program. And then your second workout's going to have the last 4 or the last 3 workouts plus the abs. So a total of 4 on that disc as well. This is your standard disc that comes with the regular standard challenge pack. If some of you have gotten the deluxe challenge pack, it would have came with a little bit different. You might have gotten the target workouts, which are the 21-day fix flat abs and the bar legs. If you didn't get the extreme workout and you're like, damn, I really wish I would have gotten that because I want those workouts, they do include an option for you to switch up either the Pilates fix with flat abs or a lower fix with bar legs. If you want this and you decide, crap, I didn't buy the extreme because it was a little bit more expensive or I just didn't see that package, you can buy this separately. It's like $20 or something for the disc. Highly recommend. The abs workout is killer. And I've never really understood bar legs. I mean, I've been a dancer, so I know what bar is, but I've always worked out in ballet, and so I kind of understand the concept. And I thought, I can't really get a workout doing bar. It just doesn't seem like a good workout for me. I did bar legs and I wanted to throw up. It was so crazy awesome. So highly recommend. Totally worth the extra $20 if you want to do this, but totally not necessary to follow the plan. Just an extra bonus if you want to add in some variety to your workouts. So those are the standard discs. Outside of the workouts, you'll see on the website, once you've completed the program, there's an option for you to add some extra cool workouts to add some variety into the cardio. If you want to check that out later. What I do to substitute some of the cardio workouts is I do the plyo fix, which you should have got for free in your challenge pack. If you didn't, let me know. We can call and figure out what happened. But you should have gotten that as a bonus in your challenge pack. You can mix this up and add it into maybe a rest day, your yoga day if you want to do some extra work, or switch it up with the cardio fix on Friday. And then I just ordered this for fun because I saw it and I was like, that looks really cool. I actually made my boyfriend do this with me last week or earlier in the week, but it is the 21-day fix extreme, the challenge. It is so crazy intense, but it's good. It's 13 moves and you just build upon them and you repeat them, and it's crazy good workout. So you can get all these extra discs online. Like I said, the plyo fix should have came as a bonus in your challenge pack. But that's all the workouts for the program. So pretty simple. Everything, like I said, is laid out in the calendar. If you get lost, if you're confused, go in that group. Pose a question. That's what we're there for. As a coach, obviously I'll be there, but I'm doing the program too. I falter, I fail, and that's what we're there for. So I'll be needing your help too. Moving on from the workouts, we obviously need to set a standard as to where we are now and where we want to be in 21 days. So I personally, I don't have really any goal in mind. I just know that I want to be healthier and fitter and maybe more leaner in 21 days. So I definitely want to take before pictures, right? And I want to measure myself and I want to weigh myself. But in order for me to basically get my, progress together, I need to know exactly where I started from. So what we're going to do is weigh ourselves, measure ourselves, take our before photos. At the end of this 21 days, you have the opportunity to win $500 or more in our Beachbody Challenge. So you take your before and after photos and you submit them to Beachbody and you could win. So why not? I mean, it's free. You just send off your photos and you can win $500. So hell yeah, let's do it, right? So take your before photos, and how you do that is in your challenge pack. You should have gotten a thing that says join the Beachbody Challenge. Yay, you joined that already, and it shows you exactly how to take a photo. So basically what you want to do is, yes, you're going to be very vulnerable. You don't have to share these pictures with us in the group. Know that, okay? These are for you, personal. That's it. Me, if you want to share them with your coach, totally fine, but this is just for you. I usually do my sports bra and maybe like a bathing suit, underwear, something like that. Before photo, have someone take it of you from the front and the side. And then 21 days later, same thing, same attire, front and the side. and then we'll send them off, and you can win $500. Totally awesome. Actually, 2 of our coaches a couple months ago won, which is great because, like I said, none of our coaches are perfect, and they're not, a lot of them aren't even where they want to be. No one is, right? We always have goals that we want to achieve, and we always strive to be better, and they have hit some of their awesome goals. So it's really cool to see that. So transformation tracker, that is huge. It's on the back of that pamphlet, which I don't really see that. So transformation tracker, for females, it's up at the top, and I think it's only girls in our group this time around, so it's safe to say we can just focus on that. There's a record before stats and record after. So you want to log all your befores, and then on the 22 day, when you measure in, you can record your afters. So keep that handy. So that's it. So far we've gone over what's in the DVDs and what you need to do first. So that's progress photos or before photos for your progress in your journey and your measurements. So make sure you handle that first. After that, it's the nutrition part, right? Because you can do all the exercise in the world, but if you have a crap ass diet, then it doesn't really matter. It's all that work is for nothing. Or maybe it's not for nothing. It's so you can eat all that stuff and just stay the same, which is fine. But we don't want to stay the same. The purpose of the 21-day fix and the challenge is to really jumpstart our fitness and really help us get into that mindset of being healthy, being fit, and understanding what it is to eat healthy and clean, but still be able to enjoy the foods we want in moderation and not have to feel guilty and overindulge. So that's when this awesome book comes in handy. So I've already done a round, so you can see all my little tabs. I highly recommend finding a system that works for you. I like to bookmark everything and take little tiny kind of notes and stuff. That works for me. So figure out what works for you. Keep a journal. If you have an iPhone or an Android phone, the 21-day fix has an app similar to MyFitnessPal that you can log in how many containers you consume each day and also how many containers you're allowed each day so that you're not having to physically write it down. It's great. Unless you like writing it down, which is cool too. So totally up to you if you're like to be on your phone and keep everything kind of in that little, area. That app is for you. And if you're like me that likes to write everything down, grab a notebook and then follow, just your plan. So grab your 21-day fix book. We're going to start from the beginning. Basically, we'll go through table of contents. We'll go through the introduction. You read all through this. Like I said, we're not going to read everything. We'd be here for days. But let's talk about the containers. Yay. You have your containers with you. You should have gotten 2 orange, a red, a blue, a purple, a green, and a yellow. Plus a Shakeology bottle. Mine's filled with matcha, so don't mind mine. But your Shakeology bottle and your big bag of Shakeology or your box of packets, whichever you chose. So once you have all that, we're gonna talk about each of them. So let's start with the green one. So the green one is your biggest container, and it's for all of your vegetables, right? So this is gonna be your biggest container. It's the one you can eat the most of. Outside of that, they're pretty much almost similar. Another large container is your purple container. You might not have as many, but it is pretty large. That will be for your fruits and such. Red container, a little bit smaller, but you will have a little bit more portions, is your protein. Blues, healthy fats. And then yellows are for your carbs. I almost lost my yellow top. Carbs, healthy carbs, sometimes. Oranges are for like salad dressings, oils, seeds, chopped nuts, things like that. So, but we'll go through everything. So inside of our Facebook group, I posted some cheat sheets already. You'll see that. some grocery lists for every single color that tells you what foods are on there, just for a quick guide for you. If you don't have your books, maybe you forgot it and you're like, oh crap, I'm at the grocery store and I don't have my book with me, but I have my phone. Jump on the Facebook app. The calendar is in there for that. I'll probably post a workout calendar as well in case you're up and running and you have Beachbody on demand. You're like, oh, I don't know what day I'm on or something. I'll post that too. So the eating plan is in there in accordance to the colors. So you just have to remember how many you're supposed to eat, and we'll determine that in a second. But basically, how you're going to get started is on page 4 and 5. This is huge. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to eat each day and how you're going to follow this plan and be successful. So the first thing is to figure out what your caloric intake is going to be and what your caloric level is. So in order to do that, you need to figure out what your current weight in pounds is and multiply that by 11. That's going to give you your caloric baseline. Once you figure out that, you're going to be able to take that baseline, add 400, which is your estimated fixed calorie burn with doing these DVDs on a regular basis. That's an estimated burn. A lot of you will burn a lot more in the DVDs, trust me. I did some of the DVDs and I was burning like 550 calories per disc. So I'm burning a lot more, but we always want to estimate a little bit lower because, like I said, some people are going to burn a lot more and it's better to be under than over. So we do 400 fixed calorie burn, which is going to be your caloric needs for the day. So for instance, my caloric baseline was 1584 and I added 400 to that. So my caloric need is 1984. Okay, so now in order for me to hit my goal, I would need to have a deficit of 750 calories. And that's a standard deficit for you to reach your maximum goal in 21 days. It's a 750 calorie deficit. So subtracting that, I'm at 1,234 calories intake a day with just doing the 21-day fix. Now, mind you, if you're adding in other programs like for CrossFit or things like that, message me on the side because we need to fix your programming because you're going to undereat. And that's not good either. So if you are going to be doing that, let me know because we don't want you to pass out. Okay. So, but just for a 21-day fix sake, we're going to go with the standard 750 deficit. 1234 is mine. So figure out what yours is. So your caloric needs minus 750, all in the book on page 4. Once you figure that out, that's your caloric target. So you have your caloric target and you can turn to page 19 in your book, Calorie Charts. That's going to give you the estimated calories you intake every single day in terms of containers. So for instance, mine was 1234. It's giving me a range of 1,200 to 1,499. So I can literally eat anywhere in between that. So technically I'm eating 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day. I would say I'm probably eating about 1,500 calories a day. Always on the higher side because I'm probably burning a lot more. Someone who maybe has a higher caloric intake is going to maybe be up a level, or someone who's doing CrossFit or adding, another program in on top of the 21-day fix is probably going to up a level in terms of the caloric intake they need. But at the same time, to get your maximum results, you want to stick to the calorie charts here. So for me, I would be in the first category, which is 3 green containers, 2 purples, 4 reds, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 2 tablespoons. Basically, it seems like it's not a lot of food when you look at the chart. And then when you start actually eating it throughout the day, you're like, oh my God, this is so much food. I honestly wasn't even eating all of it. So in reality, it's a lot. It doesn't seem a lot at first, but it is. So basically, that's how you figure out how many containers you have. Super easy. Once you know how many containers you have, that's all you need to do this program. That's it. So now you have all your containers. You've figured out how many calories, what grouping you are. So you write it down or you add it into your app. And then, boom, that's it. You start your program. Now you plan out your meals. You meal prep. On Sundays, I usually go shopping and I make my list. And in the book, you just go through your book. It gives you everything. It gives you recipes. It gives you sample meal plans. Share your meals in the group. Share your concerns about meal prep. Share your recipes. Share your Shakeology recipes. I want to see new stuff too. And I will also share my things. But that's what the group is all about, sharing. My book got stuck together. That's not good. But yeah, each page tells you exactly what's on it. Like, for instance, the blue one will say avocados or raw nuts and hummus, coconut milk, feta cheese, like all of the healthy fats you need can fit in that container. You can eat it. And you just go every day. I had one blue container. Check. I can't have another blue container for the rest of the day. And just because you have this entire blue container doesn't mean you have to eat the whole thing in one sitting. You can have half a blue container in the morning and a half at night. Boom, one container gone for the day. So lots of ways to go around it and making different things. There's awesome recipes in here, like I said. There is a page on here for free foods that you can have a lot of. Obviously, water. You better be drinking water throughout the day. That's half your body weight in ounces is what you should be drinking. So water, water, water throughout the day. You can that didn't make sense. You can spice up your water with some awesome flavors like mint and lemon and lime and strawberries and any kind of things you want to add into your water. There is a water bar list within your book. Vinegars, mustards, herbs, spices are all free except salt. We don't want you to salt anything, so if you can find spices without salt in them, Mrs. Dash, no salt seasoning, great, perfect. Garlic, ginger, hot sauce, and salsa, those are fine as well. Flavor extracts, so pure vanilla, peppermint, almond, etc. 21-day fixed seasoning mixes, those are awesome. I tried a bunch of those. Those are great. So feel free. Those are all free foods. Just go through this and see if you have any questions once you go through the book and the recipes and you're building out your meal plans for the week. I will, on Monday, probably start mine a little bit later in the day, but I'll be sure to send over kind of an example of what I normally do in terms of the fix and what I eat. But it's pretty simple. I'm pretty basic. I don't need a lot of variety in my day, so I just eat kind of plain. So I'm pretty boring. So if you have any awesome recipes that you find on here, please send them to me because I'm boring and I need some fun things. The cool thing about the yellow container is it's going to be your savior for when you have sweet tooths. So 3 times a week, you can replace this with one of your tasty beverages from the list. That includes wine. Yes, this is for you, wine lovers. You put your 4 ounces of wine in your fixed container. Yes, I've brought this to restaurants. I haven't really put it in there. Melissa would probably laugh because she's heard me talk about this. But wine, 4 ounces, replace with the yellow container. You can also do a lot of we recommend when you're doing Shakeology to do it with water, unless you replace the yellow container 3 times a week with almond milk, coconut milk, or whatever kind of milk you use. Treats, you can also do in here as well. There's a treats page. So 38.39 will show you your replacement containers for the yellow guy. But like I said, 21-day fix, it's not about a diet. It's about trying to get you to eat healthier, portion controlled, and be able to eat the foods you love in moderation, in proportion. So super easy. It's mindless thinking. If it fits, you can eat it. It's really, really helpful. I think you guys are going to love this program. But that's pretty much it. This book is huge, and it's got tons of information. So read up on the book, plan out your meals for today, hit the grocery store. Let me know if you have any questions. This video is being posted right now at 10 a.m., but I'm probably on an airplane coming back to the Bay Area. So if you have any messages, throw them in the Facebook group, and I'll be able to see them when I land and be able to reach out to you guys. But get healthy foods off of the list. Follow the recipes, and on Monday we'll kind of regroup and we'll see where everyone is at, and hopefully if you guys want, we can schedule some one-on-one sessions to see how you all are feeling about your first week within the 21-day fix. So this is going to be great. I think you guys are going to be awesome. Good luck. If you have any questions, everyone has my contact information, so feel free to reach out. Take care.